Good work.
So after my run, I went to go test my blood sugar, and it was about 145, and I started at about 160, and drank about 20 to 30 carbs in my drink. So overall, it was pretty good. Blood sugar was pretty good. I liked how the run went. My legs have been really trashed the last couple days just because of the long workouts, and no pain at all. So that's good. And I'm gonna get on the trainer right now just to kind of flush out my legs. Got about 4 miles done on the trainer, averaging about 125 watts. Not very fast, just kind of a recovery workout from that run, but feeling pretty good. Otherwise, I thought I would feel a lot worse, to be honest. But I mean, the bike's not over yet, but usually this one's pretty slow, so I don't think I'll feel much after the bike. Blood sugar is about, I'll check, it's about 134 right now, so it's definitely dropping. So I might need to get more carbs in. We'll see in about 10 more minutes. See where it's at from there. But yeah, just keep going. So usually while I'm biking, I will listen to a type 1 diabetes podcast, just to kind of kill two birds with one stone while I'm just cycling, not really doing much else. And I usually listen to type 1 diabetes podcasts like revolving around cardio, because that's what I do a lot, and they're surprisingly helpful. It's a good way to see how others control their blood sugar while they're working out, because for a while, that's what I really struggled with. These past 3 months, I've had the best A1C I've had in a while, and for those of you who don't know what an A1C is, it's about the average blood sugar for like the past 3 months, and like a decent A1C for a diabetic is under 7, and for like 2 years I had A1Cs that were like 8.8, 8.9, even as high as like 9.4, and that was just not a very good time in my life, and I really struggled with keeping up with controlling my blood sugar, and I was going through a lot of stress, so that definitely played into it. But the past 3 months, I've been really training and learning a lot from a lot of people, especially on social media, and I was actually able to get it down to about 6.4, so I'm very happy about that, and I'm excited to see what my control will be over the next 3 months and even the next year. I'm in a much better headspace, and I really feel like controlling it it's not all over the place now. I used to be roller coaster of blood sugars. 1 minute I'd be 300, and then the next minute I'd be 50, and I'd get really discouraged by that. And I've just been learning a lot from a lot of people that have had type 1 diabetes a lot longer than I have, and I'm very thankful for the entire community, because it's really helped me not only with racing, just with overall confidence. Going to bed at night, I would wake up at 5, 6, 7 in the morning, probably like 3 times a week. My blood sugar would be like 40, 45, 50, Back when I was in high school, I actually had a seizure before school one day, and this was before I had a Diabetic Alert Dog, and my mom freaked out, understandably, but she freaked out so much. And like when you have a seizure, you stop breathing, and she actually thought like I was dead. And like before I went off to college, like my first year, she was researching things that would help with going away to school on my own, and she looked into getting a Diabetic Alert Dog for me so they can wake me up when my blood sugar gets that low, so it never gets to that point where I'd have a seizure and stuff. So I have Dexter now. He's a golden doodle. He jumps on my bed and kind of licks my face if my blood sugar is like 70 and dropping in the middle of the night, so that way I can get up and get some carbs in me, so it doesn't drop in that 35 to 40 range where it can cause seizures. And ever since I've gotten him, it's been a dramatic change in blood sugar control. I no longer have those stresses of going to bed and that lost sleep I get. Because before, I'd probably lose on average 2 to 3 hours a night of sleep, worrying about my blood sugar, and it just wasn't good. Like my teenage years were not good, and I'm really looking to change that, and I'm excited that I am able to control it so well. In the past 4.5 to 5 months, I've been doing really good, training a lot, and just honestly mentally better. I went through a lot, and I think that endurance training and Ironman has really given me the proper outlet to put out that frustration and actually do something good that's good for my body, instead of just kind of sitting in bed all day, because that's what I was doing at the beginning of lockdown, and that just wasn't good, not only for my physical well-being, but like it really affected me mentally. But I'm doing a lot better now, so that's good. So my blood sugar's dropping to about 104 10 minutes after my workout. So I'm gonna get some food in, and hopefully I don't go low. I think I should be okay because it's not dropping too fast. So I think overall I did pretty well on that workout. Obviously not every workout's the same. Sometimes I go low. It happens to everyone. So I wanted to go over my nutrition plan for Ironman Arizona, and like how my blood sugars were able to like stabilize throughout the whole race without me going low or going really, really high.